Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi, soul seekers. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love and support. It is greatly appreciated. We cannot get it done without you, and it never goes unnoticed. So as you can see, you already have your energy pre-pulled here. So we're going to jump right into the reading and see what the divine has to say at this time. Show me clearly, please and thank you, Father, what needs to be shown and what needs to be said. Alright, so your overall energy is white magic. Then you have the Sun, the Fool, the Two of Cups, and then the Twin Flame card. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups, and at the top of the deck is the Hanged One. So let's tap into this energy, Spirit. Show me what's going on. Okay, so I'm getting immediately, this is your energy, this is your protection. This white magic, you embody this. You could be performing some form of white magic right now. Okay, whatever magic that you are performing, the divine is receiving it. There's some type of a hope and a wish. Someone is trying to block this. Someone doesn't want you to get confirmation about this white magic that you're performing, because I feel like it's going to be a good outcome, because the energy is kind of like distorted. It's like I'm seeing it, but I can feel like a barrier, a blockage, something that doesn't want me to tap into this energy fully. Someone or something doesn't want you to know the success around this white magic that you've been performing. Yeah, at the bottom of this deck, you have sweet dreams here. And then you have care. So both very high vibrational energies. You could be coming out of a long period, years on end of like just struggling, being binded and committed to the wrong things, and people taking advantage of you, and life just not working the way, or life not panning out the way that you knew that it should be. There was a lot of adjustments that you had to make in order for things to start to come into alignment the way that it always was meant to be in your life, is what I'm hearing. So the things that were not working out, something that wasn't panning out, and you knew that you deserved it, you were a good person, you're putting in the work, your intentions are right, your heart is right, you're praying, you're doing everything that you have to do, but for some reason, it's like things are still not falling into place. Those reasons were outside of you. Those reasons could have been environmental, definitely people, entities, spirits, okay? What's this energy around the white magic, Father? Because I can feel the barrier, for sure. This may be coming from someone who lost you. Someone who's playing a nasty game and they lost you. I'm hearing to the bitter end. Yeah, blinds. I'm telling you, something does not want me to see. Awkward, unknown, vision problems. Yeah, they don't want me to tap into this unknown energy. They don't want me to be able to see with this vision problem. They want me to be feeling awkward recording this because I'm not getting it the way that I know I'm supposed to. Okay, so mask. There is someone trying to cloak some high vibrational energy is coming towards you. It's like they feel as though, it or they feel as though if you cannot get the confirmation, then like an energy of like you may suddenly self-sabotage or do something impulsively because you couldn't see something or something wasn't shown to you clear enough. Okay, what's this mask energy talking about? Deception, pretending, and inconsistency. Yeah. There's a very deceptive energy around this white magic here. This could be someone in the physical who came into your energy or back into your energy in your life here, wearing a mask, pretending, with a hidden agenda. And it's like they're not able to keep up this mask or this energy that they've been trying to present to you as theirs. They're not able to be consistent with it anymore. If this is a physical person, they were expecting you to like fall victim to their bullshit by now. They were not expecting for you to stand and operate in this white magic, high vibrational self-love, self-worth energy. You make it very hard for any narcissistic, spirited person, any low vibrational person to stick into your life or to stay around in your life for long, because you require for people to be authentic. You're not easily persuaded or swayed or tempted. You're very honest and open and transparent. And you require that of the people in your life, of course, whether it's family, friend, romance. So this is an energy like someone's been trying to fake it till they make it, and you're just making it too hard. Something's taking too long. They were not expecting this. Now, if this is a person in the physical, this is a spirit that is controlling them, a spirit that they are possessed by. This spirit, this entity, was not expecting you to hold out this long, or they wasn't expecting it to take this long for them to be able to swindle you. Strategy and theory. Now whoever this person is, and definitely this entity that's inside of this person, is livid. I'm hearing they're fuming because their plan did not go as expected. Something's backfiring. Planning and predicting and mind reading. Yeah. This demonic intelligence that resides within this person in particular here, that's connected to your energy, they did not plan, they did not foresee or strategize or predict that you would be unmovable, that you were this healed. It's something about this entity not knowing how healed you were, or how serious you were about your self-worth and self-love. It's kind of like you have to fuck around and find out. I'm hearing try me. You won't know until you try. So this entity definitely tried in the form of a man or woman here in your life. Okay, now this entity is very upset because they didn't get what they wanted, what they came here for. It's like they took over a vessel. They wasted all this time and energy to connect to you and to get nowhere because you're not budging. Very offensive, madness, and unpleasant. So this demon could be spiraling out of control inside of this man or woman. Coincidence, fatalism, and fortune telling. I'm getting with this fate card, someone from your past could be trying to pry into your energy. Someone from your past could have sent an entity to someone that is connected to you currently to try to reenact something, is what I'm getting, to try to rebind you. It's a spirit that was sent to you, or a spirit that's been following you, and it got a hold to a man or woman that's very close to you. Yeah, someone who's prideful enough, egotistical enough, distorted enough for this entity to like wiggle their way into this person's vessel. Whatever this man or woman who's closer to you, who's connected to this reading in your energy, they have just enough pride, just enough distorted ego, just enough unhealedness for this entity to seep through. And that's what happened. Someone's very prideful, very egotistical, not wanting to admit when they're wrong, not wanting to confess and be vulnerable. Okay, so protest. So yeah, this entity was like, okay, well, they're low vibrational enough, they're manipulative enough, their spirit is manipulative, their spirit is easy to manipulate, their spirit is malleable enough for me to do this. But with this protest energy, it's like you were calling this person out because something wasn't adding up anymore. Something wasn't making sense. You started demanding things of this person that matches your worth, your self-love, and something wasn't adding up. So it's like, what's going on? Like, who are you really? Okay, so we have aid and then inclusion. Yeah. So this person could have expected for you to like come to their beck and aid, or kind of like bend over backwards for them, or go out of your way to prove like your love, that you care for them. Okay, this person here, it's like this entity influenced them to try to overdo something, to try to force you to overindulge in their energy, over pacify, over validate, over confirm, just doing too much. Like you have to prove too much of yourself in one connection here. But this person was influenced by this very needy, codependent, hungry entity. This entity is like an energy vampire. So it's like they take, validate me, pacify me, stroke my ego, fill me up, me. And if this is someone, if this man or woman is someone that you were sexually active with, it's like they started to become selfish in the bedroom. Only them getting satisfaction and not caring if you were satisfied. I'm sorry if that music was too loud. I just realized. Yeah, the Lover's at the bottom of this oracle. And then the High Priestess. Yeah. For some of you, definitely. Obviously. With the Two of Cups and the Twin Flame. Yeah, this entity. This song that's playing in the background. She can't love you, or he can't love you like I love you. Needs you to understand. Whatever. This entity talking to you. This is disgusting. This is an entity talking to you through that sun. But this entity didn't just come out of nowhere. This is some weird shit. It's like I'm peeling back the layers. Especially if someone sent this demon towards your love life. I don't understand where they see the benefit in doing this, because I'm not getting or seeing where you will ever go back to a demon from your past that you broke up with, that you have to save yourself from. Because I'm getting a demon from your past, an ex-lover who's demonic as hell, is now sending a spirit into your love life, like they're projecting, they're conjuring a spirit in your love life here, doing a lot of black magic, a lot of spell work. So this spirit has manifested in this connection. I feel like this ex of yours, they're just miserable as fuck, and they just don't want you to be happy, because what they're doing is not going to benefit them at all. I don't feel like you'll ever go back to this ex demon. So they're just doing this because they're a demon. There's no logic behind it. I'm hearing you can't rationalize demonic. You can't rationalize a demonic mindset. Okay, yeah, see, the Lovers still came out. It was at the bottom of the deck. I shuffled, it came out. So let's see, what does this say? And, you know, it's graphic, so I can't really show it to you guys, but it's the Lovers. Alright, the Lovers. Let's see what it says. Let me bring this a little light closer. The Lovers is about exploring the choices that are represented to you, whether you or others around you may think it's a bad idea or forbidden. When was the last time you gave into temptation? When was the last time you gave into the temptation that was calling out to you? When was the last time you've allowed yourself to enjoy the ambience of free will? Whatever it is that may be calling to you, the situation could be worth looking into, rather than just denying yourself of it completely, especially if it's a person. The Lovers is also about soulmates and kindred spirits. If you find yourself intrigued by someone, even if it's just sexual, go for it. There's a chance you both have a sexual tension for each other for quite some time. See? Didn't I tell y'all? This entity. So you encountered whoever this man or woman is that's in your energy currently, this romance. You were tempted to like hook up with this person. I'm hearing from the start. When you first met, when you first laid eyes on this man or woman, you could have started dreaming about them, having sexual urges, and you manifested them into your bedroom. Whatever it is that may be calling to you, the situation could be worth looking into, rather just denying yourself completely of it, especially if it's a person. So whenever this person came into your energy or back into your energy, you was on that YOLO, like, fuck it. My decisions, my life, I only live once, I want to be happy. But you were doing it with the purest intentions. Whoever this man or woman is that manifested as a temptation in your life, they already had this spirit. It was like they were already pre-exposed or predispositioned to embody this entity that was sure to come. Okay? But the thing is, this person that embodies this spirit that just wants to throw you off of your path, this is a spirit that does not want you to ascend, that's inside of this person. This person cannot fight the urge to continue to come towards you, even though they know that it's going to be trying and challenging, and it's going to require for them to look at the deepest parts of themselves to undergo their own twin flame journey within. So again, this demon, this entity, especially if it was sent by an ex-demon from your past, they're not going to get anywhere with this. As far as this entity got, I'm hearing they got close enough to you to get cut off. You spent enough time with this man or woman. You spent enough time with this demon that's inside of this man or woman. You learned enough. You picked up enough. You discerned enough to the cutoff season. That's as far as this entity got, is to cutoff season. Because it's white magic. Because this situation, even though you could have been very tempted and very, I'm hearing hot and bothered by this man or woman just on site, like, damn, he looked good, damn, she looked good, I want that, I'm gonna get that. Okay, that's your free will. Boom, you manifested it, it happened. But when you was doing it, you wasn't doing it on no narcissistic energy, vampire, destiny swap, energy siphoning shit. You was doing it with the pure intentions, the purest of intentions. You manifested a very hot, tempting encounter with pure intentions. You dead ass could ask the universe or pray to your spirit team, like, I want to have the best sex of my life, the best summer, spring, the best year of my life. I want my love life to be off the charts. Okay? You dead ass could have said that. And you manifested it. What's at the bottom? The Empress, period. This one is not graphic, so I can show it to y'all. The Empress. And look at all your suitors. Whether you're a man or woman. It could have been a lineup, and you picked the one that you wanted. You're like, okay, this one to do. This one to do, and it's giving Megan vibes. And I'm hearing what she say. I don't know which man I want this week to entertain me. So stop yoni watching. Yeah, Temperance. You could have manifested a Sagittarius, a Libra, a Gemini, a Taurus. But you was doing it with the purest intentions. I can't really show y'all the card. These some beautiful cards, but y'all know YouTube. Temperance. You was manifesting it with the purest of intentions. Yeah, you manifested some ground shit. You definitely could be in your prime in the bedroom. You're like, shit, I'm ready to feel that. You want to go to heights. You want to go to ecstasy. And you manifested that. But this spirit that resides within this person, they had other plans for you. But this person is full of free will. So whatever this demon thought, whether, for some of you, this demon was sent by someone from your past. But this demon cannot control anyone's free will. This demon can only influence negative free will. And I feel like you already cut this person off. I just keep hearing it. The cutoff season. Ghosting, friend zone. I'm saying the 5 of Pentacles. We're going to get deeper into it. You guys don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Alright, you guys, I'm back. And the song that was just playing on when I was paused. It's 3:15. What's it go be? Shorty got eyes on me. We've been talking since 2, girl. What you want to do? I've been chilling at the embassy 1. So yeah, very tempting. You was tempted by this person. Y'all could have linked up at some hotels. You went to their place. They went to your place. However it went. But this whole time, this person didn't know that they were being touched by the divine. So fast forward to however long ago it was when you were first tempted by this man or woman. Now this person is in an energy of wanting to take a blind leap of faith in love. Because now they feel like they can't live life without you. They feel like they've met their perfect match, that they've met their twin. Reading that song. Nobody knows me like you know me. Nobody. Where have you been? Yeah. So now they feel like they've met the love of their life and they have free will. So whatever this demon thought was going to happen is not. Because I'm getting like you spent enough time with this demon long enough to cut off season. You've cut them off or you're getting ready to. Alright, Spirit, tell us more. What's the song here? Yeah, and the song that's playing out. Your love is my love and my love is your love. It'll take a world to break us or something, she says. Yeah, that's how they feel about you now. Can't nothing pull y'all apart. Even this cutoff season, I'm hearing this is not the end. I'm hearing I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Okay, so the Magician here. What? This is crazy. You got the Magician, Karmic Justice, and 6 of Swords clarifying the Sun. Like the majors. 2 majors clarifying the major. King of Cups still at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, so this is you. This is your strength, your worth, your ranking, your strong sense of boundaries, your strong sense of knowing what you deserve, and your discernment. I'm hearing your discernment is getting you through a lot of unnecessary bullshit. Your discernment is carrying you over a lot of turbulent waters. It's like you intuitively know when you got to cut this demon. I'm saying a demon because right now, whoever this man or woman is, you've been interacting with this demon more than the man or woman. So you know when it's time to cut this person off because you already know, like, this not the man or woman. This a spirit. This a principality I'm going up against right now. And maybe you didn't know that until I put words to it, but that's what it is. So when you go into cutoff season with this person, it's the principality that you're warring with, that this person has to rid themselves of. This principality is like my way, the highway. I can play it in your face as long as I want to. Even if you see something, you go play fool. I'm in control. I'm going to always have you mind fucked. Don't you dare call me about nothing or call me out about nothing, because I may intimidate you. I may try to make you afraid of me and then convince you that this is what was meant to be. This person is possessed by a narcissist. A narcissistic spirit. Yeah, it'll take an eternity to break y'all though. So again, this goes back to you. Your love, your light, your purity. When you manifested this to be balanced in your life. Even if it was just like a good time, like I want a man or woman where I can just let my hair down with, I can be grown with, and I can trust them, and I can have safe sex with them, and it's just, y'all know, you was manifesting this healthy. Whether it was just friends with benefits, manifesting the love of your life, it was healthy. Like, it got to be healthy, it got to be balanced. So this person is going to come back to you in that energy if you let them. If your free will lets them. I'm hearing, and that's where they're spiraling, they're twisting. 3 of Cups here, and then the 3 of Swords, yeah. Because this 3 of Cups energy is this entity, this influence that caused them to do whatever. Out here doing whatever with whoever, how they was coming towards you, how they was treating you, what they could or could not have been doing. Okay, it was influenced by this 3 of Cups energy, which was this entity. You, this person, in the spirit. But the spirit wasn't divine. The spirit that's on your side is, but the spirit that resides within this person, no. That's the third party interference. More than anything is this entity. And this third party interference has caused this man or woman to sit in a period of heartache and sorrow because of a painful truth that they have to look at. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles here, and then the 9 of Cups. And it's like the love, the nurturing, the care, the affection. This person's not going to be able to get over that. What they receive from you, whether you're a man or woman, you love this person, you nurtured them, you took care of them, you provided for them. You showed them a lot of love, and to think that it's 10 of Swords to that, they can't fathom that. That's that spiraling energy I'm getting, like they're going out of control. The Star card, very healing, very divine. 5 of Cups. This person feels like something's been ripped out of them. Y'all know that heart-wrenching feeling? I feel like we've all felt it at least once. Tell us more. Can we get some more energy around this manifestation? It came in. It came in. But it came in with some karmic fine print. But I feel like the fine print is really on this person's end. Yeah, nightmare, suffering, darkness, persecution. This is this person. This is the energy that they're in now. Family. This person wants a family with you. They want to. That's their goal. They want to. They already knew this on the soul level, what they wanted to have with you, but they allowed this entity to cause them spiritual illness, mental illness, emotional illness, to cause them to make a decision here that has the 2 of you in an introverted state. But family, goal, and vow, like this person, this is a man or woman who already knew, like, I want to spend the rest of my life with them. But they failed to, like, keep the promise. They failed to, like, bring this union to spirit with this vow. It's like they wanted to commit to you, but they didn't want to commit to their higher self. And then this calm card is like, it couldn't be no other way. This person has to be in a calm, balanced state internally. Third wheel, yes, they cannot. Third wheel and indulgence. They cannot have this demonic presence, this demonic entity overindulging in their vessel, causing them to do whatever, whenever, with whoever. They're a loose cannon. As long as this entity is attached to them, this man or woman is unpredictable. They're untrustworthy, and they're a loose cannon. Yeah, what's this? The sweetest thing? You're the sweetest thing this person's ever known. Yeah, loss, sweet dream. And I'm hearing this killing them to know that you're okay with the separation. Like, you're not as emotionally fucked up as they are. I'm hearing it's evident. Now, you may have been for a minute, but you brought yourself back into a balanced space. Because it's like, hold up, what am I fucked up about this for? I ain't did nothing wrong. From the beginning of this manifestation to cutoff season, I haven't done anything. Now, you're not perfect. Of course, you're not perfect, but the reason for this cutoff is not you. Because you don't have any lower vibrational entities or demons on you. You don't. You've already rid yourself of them. That's why you're able to perform. Every manifestation that you perform is with white magic by default. Because you don't have any dark magic in you no more. You don't operate in that dark magic timeline. You've rid yourself of those type of demons. Those type of entities and spirits. So when you think, when you manifest, when you scribe, when you burn, when you petition, it's with white magic energy. Because that's who you are. And it's protected. And it's like anything or anyone that doesn't match that white magic energy to your manifestation, it gets removed. You get uprooted from environments. People start being removed out of environments, out your life. That's a part of your protection, because the divine knows your intentions, your heart, your spirit when you're doing it. I'm hearing free will has become a motherfucker. Free will has become a motherfucker in this reality, because with all of this low vibrational, distorted demonic activity, these low vibrational, distorted demons and entities and spirits, it's caused free will to be like, free will is a dangerous game now. But we have it. That was a promise from the creators, from the Most High, from the multiple gods in this universe. Like, we have free will. I'm hearing that's the name of the game. Alright, so let's see. What's this full energy? Oh yeah, this person's about to get toxic. I was channeling this song early this morning. It's the Toxic Love song. Loving you is a battle. We both end up with scars. Tell me who I'm supposed to be. Who I have to be to gain some reciprocity. Yeah. So this is the energy that this person kept coming into your life in, wearing these masks. Like, who do I gotta be? Just get some time, some energy, some love, some affection, some compassion for you. Like, what mask I gotta put on? I'm gonna put it on. And this person thought that that was the solution. And now this person's mad at themselves. They're disgusted with themselves, y'all. They're disgusted with themselves, soul seekers. Mad, livid, angry, irate, snappy, going off, defensive. Real short-tempered here. Like, the littlest thing can push this man or woman off. I mean, piss them off or push them over the edge. I'm hearing tread carefully. This man or woman, I'm seeing someone like getting home from work and just like going straight to their room. If they have like roommates or they live with their family or they got children or whatever, I'm seeing someone being asked to be left alone in the workspace, taking some days off, canceling plans, reading something or trying to hear something. Something happened, or it may happen like via text message, or this person may try to get through to you and realize that they're blocked. And I'm seeing someone like trying to talk. I'm seeing a man. I'm seeing someone trying to talk to this man while he's realizing that he's blocked via like phone, text message, or calls. What is it like? This person's not receiving any text messages at this time, and this person's going to trip the fuck out. Like, shut the fuck up, leave me alone. You see me doing something. Yeah. Karmic connection. This is they are in an environment of people who are just like them. The people who they are connected to from a karmic reason. Okay, trauma bonds, struggle love, codependency. Okay, family members. Shit that they didn't let go of, walk away from it, or evolve from. They're stuck with the people who operate in the same frequency as them. Don't necessarily have to be a lover, but it could be. Okay, yeah, Eight of Swords, they're stuck. They're stuck in Karmicville. They're stuck just surrounded by karmics. People who are just going to perpetuate the problem. Whew. Okay, so I'm getting hot, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, this is them trying to reach out to you. Trying to like wipe the slate clean or wave a white flag. Trying to send you a lighthearted message or maybe even call you. What's this false person energy? They may even start to like resent you. Like, oh, you fake, you phony, you didn't give a fuck no way. It was so easy for you to block me, to walk away. You was just waiting to do that. This person's a mess, y'all. Especially if you know them. I'm hearing flip the script. If you know that they're, yeah, energy vampire. Yeah, they losing it. They're losing it. And this is the energy they're starting to feel bamboozled. Because it's like this spirit, this entity that caused this heartache, this deception, this pain that they have to sit with. Once this entity like fades away, because this is going to be... It's going to play out where it's like, you really didn't cut this person off. Or that's going to be your final decision. And if this not resonating, then don't take it. I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your life or make any decisions. I'm reading what I can see clearly. If you like, I'm not going to cut them off, then it's not your reading. I'm reading for people where it's like indefinite, like your final decision, like, oh, I got to cut them off. I got to, and I don't know if they're going to come back. But right now, we're done. And you've made your peace with it. Okay, so once you do that, once you make that sound decision, like, I let it go, I'm done. It is what it is. I don't care if it comes back or not. All I care about is my peace and my truth and my authenticity. That's when this demon, this spirit is going to leave this person. And this person is going to be set with the reality that they allowed this shit to get this far. They allowed this to become a Three of Swords situation. This is when they get to sit with the man or woman in the mirror like, what the fuck did I do? Why was I acting like that? Why was I moving like that? Why did I handle them like that? After this demon releases them, because this demon is not getting what they thought that they were going to get. Whew, yeah. Hold on. That's so sad. This person misses the hell out of you. Best Friend by Brandy. This person, y'all, I feel bad for him. You're my sister. I got you, babe. Yep. Curse. Karmic justice and care. What the fuck did I do? How could I ruin this? But at the same time, this is exactly what was meant to happen. To bring some type of a balance. Even if the balance doesn't reach this connection. Balance within this man or woman. A karmic situation is meant to bring a lesson to the surface. And sometimes that lesson can result in like a beautiful reconciliation, a beautiful reset. But sometimes those lessons end in walking away and starting over, and doing the right thing the next time. And this is where this person's mind is like, they can't handle that. Because based on your reaction at this point where they sit with this truth, they don't know. It's going to look and feel and appear that you too much don't care about the situation at all. Alliance here. And then trap. Yeah, like how did I trick myself out of a position, out of a connection with someone who's my ally, someone who's my confidant, someone who I could trust, my best friend, parenthood, support. Do you have a child with this person? Or was there a child that was meant to be? What's this energy with this child here? Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you do. Or you're meant to. The Nine of Cups. The Ten of Swords. If for some of you, if you're contemplating like not being a parent to this person's child, if you're the mother, you're contemplating like not being a mother to this person's child, that shit got them sick to their stomach. For those of you where you may be with child and you're contemplating not being with child, read in between the lines. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords. Making a decision that keeps you in a comfortable position. Keeps you emotionally and spiritually where you are. Seven of Wands. You could be very defensive about something. Queen of Wands. You could be getting ready to take some type of an action. Ten of Swords. This is only for this energy that I'm reading where there's a child that's involved or a fetus. Four of Cups here and the King of Pentacles. They're thinking about this. Like, what did I do? This person's sick to their stomach. If there's a child and expected, if there's a pregnancy and expectancy of a child here, Ten of Cups, now they don't know what this woman gonna do. You could be the woman, you could be a King or Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody's sick as fuck about someone possibly terminating. I can't make it up. Empress. Ten of Cups and the Empress. Ten of Swords, Four of Cups. Because whoever this Empress, Queen of Pentacles is, they feel slighted by this King of Pentacles. If this Queen of Pentacles is carrying this man's child and she's getting the Four of Cups energy, all this shit that didn't happen, she feels slighted. And her free will choice is hers. Ten of Swords, this is an energy of termination, choosing peace and happiness, making a selfish decision. Selfish decision is a decision that is solely focused on you, what you want. Two of Swords here. Ten of Pentacles. Someone doesn't want this. Someone doesn't want this family energy anymore. Temperance. Angel. What needs to be said around this, Spirit? Is there anything that you want to say around this? Let me get a different deck. This part is very specific. This is for those of you where you may be with child and you're like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it no more. Ten of Swords here again. What do you have to say around this, Spirit? Ace of Swords, everything I'm channeling is the truth, okay? Tower, karmic justice. What's the divine intervention in karmic justice? What does this result in? Prince of Cups, Five of Swords. This man may get their heart ripped out of their chest. Divine intervention, something that's happening to bring something to an end, to bring a conclusion. This may be this man's karma, to know that the person that they were supposed to have a child with, that they at one point wanted to have a child with, and they started giving them the Four of Cups treatment. This woman operating in free will to bring a tower to that situation. Tower, Five of Swords, a painful decision. Prince of Cups, this man may get his heart broken. Seven of Wands. It's like he manifesting his worst nightmare, his worst outcome, based off of a spiritual possession. This spiritual stronghold, this spiritual possession, it looks like it's causing someone way more than they could ever imagine. Way more than they bargained for. And it's like coming to the realization at the bitter end. I'm getting a vision like someone trying to run to an airport or a train station and it's gone. It left 10 minutes ago. It left 10 minutes ago. They don't have no location, no whereabouts as to where that train or plane is going, or when you coming back, or your destination. They just know it's gone and they didn't make it. That's the vision I'm getting. Someone misses it and don't know what the outcome is going to be, don't know when they go see you again. Five of Swords, Prince of Swords, a painful truth, a painful realization. Alright, hesitation here, and then the curse card. So for those of you, if you're the Queen of Pentacles, Empress, and you're contemplating termination, that's your free will choice. That's your free will choice. You have your reasons. I'm hearing it is what it is. And but it is gonna leave this man heartbroken. Yeah, the first night. See, this man could have known on the first night that he wanted to have a child by this woman, and it could have finally happened. And now something's resulting in like a Four of Cups, Ten of Swords after something finally manifests. What's the Two of Cups here? Eight of Swords, man, this person is sick. The Emperor. What they could have been, what they should have been, what they were supposed to be. Just stuck, analysis paralysis about being the divine counterpart to you. King of Pentacles. We just had the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress out. I'll put it back. The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, the female energy. Now it's the male energy. The Emperor and the King. Six of Pentacles. That's all they thinking about. Seven of Swords. They could be trying to strategize and plot and thinking of a way to, like, thinking of a master plan here. I Belong to You by Rome. I belong to you. High Priestess, King of Wands. This High Priestess energy do not trust this masculine. And this masculine knows it's like, I know that this High Priestess is not going to trust me. I know that it's going to be very hard for me to get what I had from them before. Queen of Pentacles. That nurturing, that compassion, that compatibility, that matching of energy. What they plotting here? What's this energy with a sneaky ass? King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. What's this? Idea, inclusion, hesitation. Yeah, they thinking about trying to tempt you, persuade you, trying to manipulate you back into their energy, but they're hesitant about it because they know that they're on some bullshit. They're tempting about, like, trying to send you through the ringer again, confusing you, lying to your face, having you stuck on what they could be, what they should be, the potential of them. Yeah, relaxation. This will bring them peace. If they can convince you that they are healed, but they're not, it's a strategy, it's a plot. Friendship, trying to do anything to get back into your good graces. They don't care. They will try the friendship route, the divine masculine route, the Emperor, King of Pentacles route. What else here? What's the Seven of Swords? Yeah, confinement. They're trying to do anything to set themselves free from this imprisonment that they put themselves in. They're lying. real estate, evidence, and then loss. They're panicking. They're desperate. They're very manipulative. They're in a very manipulative, deceptive energy just to get what they want, which is you, soul seekers. What happens if the soul seekers decides to... Somebody wants to know. What happens if the divine feminine that's inquiring about this pregnancy, if they decide to go through with this spirit? Show me clearly what they need to see. Got Ace of Cups at the bottom. If the divine feminine goes through with this pregnancy without this masculine. Ace of Wands here. The Hierophant. Wow. First of all, and this is only for those of you that are with child, the message is so clear, this portion. So, you know, fast forward if you know that you're not with child. Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. This is a very powerful fetus. This is a very powerful vessel that's growing within this divine feminine. This divine feminine is up in the clouds about what to do. This child was created with the purest intentions, with the strongest connection to the Most High. Whoever this woman is, when this child was conceived, the connection between them and the divine was very strong. So the DNA of this child will reflect that connection, in which the timeline this child was conceived. Nine of Swords, for some of you, this child is a part of your prophecy. Ace of Pentacles, for some of you, this child is a part of your prophecy. It's a huge part of your foundation. Ten of Cups, generational legacy, generational wealth, generational prosperity, the Lovers. But you have a free will choice to make. You and this person, you and this man or you and this woman, we're very in high vibrational energy. This is something y'all both decided to do. So that's when this child was conceived. The both of you made a free will choice to do this. That both of you were very connected to the spiritual realms when you conceived this child, the moon. Y'all could have had this child under a full moon cycle. But this child is going to be very intuitive, very gifted. This child may even be a seer. Six of Pentacles. And then the Queen of Cups. This child will bring this feminine a lot of love and reciprocity in particular. This child will be able to replenish the mother's cup. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the feminine energy who's like on the defense. And here you are listening to this reading on social media, YouTube in particular, because you don't know what to do with this Four of Pentacles energy. You're sitting on this decision. Queen of Wands. Let's talk about your intentions, the actions that you want to take. What was their intentions when this child conceived? What was their intentions when they conceived this child? Seven of Cups. You were hopeful. You didn't really have all of the answers, with something on your soul, something on the soul level. You were still okay with not having all of the answers. Okay, Queen of Swords, yeah. But now the Hangman and the Page of Swords, you kind of feel indifferent. You feel, you know, a little insecure, a little uncomfortable, anxious about not having all the answers. But this is letting me know the intentions was like, okay, I don't have all of the answers, but I know on a soul level that this is something I'm supposed to be doing with this man or this woman. Ten of Cups. I'm supposed to be procreating with them, even though if I don't have all of the clarity about the connection. You took actions to procreate with this man or this woman. Ten of Wands. Now you like, I don't know what to do. You're burdened by it. Now you could be the woman or you could be the man, and this is how the woman feels. The Star and the Temperance. This is an earth angel. This is going to, if you allow this child to live. I'm hearing that song by Nick Cannon, Can I Live? Can I live? Oh man. If you allow this child to live, they will go on to be a high-level alchemist, an earth angel. This child is what this new age needs. And it's simply because of the DNA cleanup, the energy healing that you did before you procreated, before you conceived this child. So you conceived this child in very healed energy, a very upgraded DNA. So this child is going to be born with those new age DNA codes. Black magic is occurring right now. Five of Swords. The enemy, the demons, everything negative that poses in this world wants this woman to terminate this child because of everything I just told you. When this man and this woman came together to procreate this child, the bearer of the child, the star of the child, which is the mother, the water barrier, that's the star card, you bearing the weight in your womb, was very high vibrational when she conceived this child. The DNA codes is very high vibrational in this child. And the enemy, these lower vibrational demonic entities, they do not want this child to see the light of day. So this is why probably the mother in particular is like, what to do? Because these demons are riding the consciousness of this woman. Now flip and switch it. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Alright, what's twin flame here, Spirit? All over your body, baby. Your body. Oh, yeah, see, when this man and this woman procreated this child, it was on some my body, all over your body type energy. It's your body, baby. Very high vibrational love making. I'm hearing it's the energy, it's the signature, it's the DNA codes. Okay, clarifying twin flame. You have the Most High. Okay, let me focus. The Most High, 4 of Cups. Oh, Secrets, and then the 4 of Swords. Okay, so this is talking about someone facing their shadow self, coming to the Most High, healing what they are feeling closed off and cold-hearted to. Yeah, the divine partner. This is talking more about this child, but also this connection. This is something that's going to have to be kept under wraps for a while. Even like the reconciliation, the reunion, something's going to be kept under wraps for a long time, because there's a lot of hate that is posed around this connection. Twin flame union graduating into a divine counterpart connection because it's being guided by the Most High. But it's a lot of hate that will be situated around these connections. That's why it's important for you to be in this secretive energy, not revealing too much, not sharing, not posting, not overdoing too much of anything. 4 of Swords. What's this 4 of Swords energy? It's like once you make the Most High is going to come and sit with whoever this man or the Most High is going to come and sit with this person who's in a troubled spirit right now about a secret that they're contemplating what to do. Should they do this? Should they do that? Is this just a karmic is this just a karmic twin flame journey, or is this a divine counterpart? Someone's decisions is based on the outcome of a connection. And I get it. But the Most High is going to come to this person. Now, you could be this person. The Most High is going to come to you and help you settle something on a soul level. The Most High is going to ask this woman to carry this child, but this woman has free will. But if this woman chooses to carry this child, it has to be in secret. It has to be cloaked. It can't be posted about or talked about. And the Most High is going to do what they have to do to like conceal it in the physical, to keep like the wrong energies away from the pregnancy. But it's up to the woman, free will of what they're going to do. I'm hearing that's when it gets scary, because free will is a motherfucker. Yes, obsessed. There's a lot of demonic energies around. These could be neighbors, these could be co-workers, just waiting to devour what's growing inside of this woman's womb, or waiting to cause this woman to eliminate. I'm hearing execute. Damn. To remove, to extract what's inside of their womb, to exterminate what's inside of them. 9 of Pentacles. Something's growing inside of someone. And these demons are going to be utterly obsessed with this child, because this child is kind of like, and I've been hearing it, a DemiGod. Very high vibrational, like a different breed of humanity. A hybrid, if you will. A form of humanity that we haven't seen yet, because it hasn't been birthed yet. 7 of Wands, Temperance. Yeah. This is someone who is feeling some type of way about it, but this message is supposed to bring someone balance, internal balance here. 6 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. This is a part of a prophecy. This is something that was always meant to occur. I'm hearing, but just like every prophecy, you don't know, you can't see the fine print. We don't know the fine print of our prophecies. If we knew the fine print of our prophecies, we wouldn't take the journey. The Lovers, that's that free will choice. Divine guidance. If you make the free will choice that you're being divinely guided to make, 6 of Cups, reciprocity is yours. You're going to also reach another level spiritually. Emotional manipulator, 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands. Something's going to change in this connection as well. You may even receive the reformed version of this man or woman as a gift for giving birth to this demigod. What's that energy? What's that emotional manipulator to the 8 of Wands? The hater, and then the emotional manipulator. Ooh, somebody hated I'm breaking this shit down the way I am because I'm helping someone change their outlook. I'm helping someone walk away from a low vibrational decision on a soul level. Yeah, black magic. I'm helping set someone free. Moon. I'm helping someone continue to access their generational wealth and ascension. Yeah. So that's what the energy was. Emotional manipulator. And the 8 of Wands, this energy just keep coming out of nowhere. Okay, 9 of Cups. 2 of Wands. The path is already laid out. This high vibrational path has already been carved. It's like you're going to get more than you were already promised. But this child is a part of the promise, y'all. 3 of Wands. This child has been waiting to be born. Strength card. And this could be like one of the hardest decisions for you or for this person. What else do you want to say about this? Because I don't want to just leave it open-ended. Someone really came here for this. Merit making. See, life is going to be so much more beautiful and accommodating for you. I'm hearing if you do this solid for us. Give birth to this high vibrational demigod. Savings. You're not going to have to worry about money. You're going to have a savings account. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, readiness, but you just have to prepare. This is a journey. You have to be prepared for it. And it's an agreement. Are you going to agree to it or not? Sweet dreams. If you agree to it, you're agreeing to a very high vibrational lifestyle. Okay? Okay, in conflict. Yeah. Whatever's bringing you conflict and discord, everything's going to be okay. Yes, this is a gift that is being birthed to this world. But this gift cannot come if the mother stops the pregnancy. Alright, y'all. Origin. Yes, this is something growing. That's the message, y'all. This is where I'm going to end it. Someone needed to hear that. Alright. I'm sending you all mana, love, and light. And until next time, namaste.